Hello, I'm Joshua Brown from howtobecome.com, a leading interview training company that has helped millions of candidates worldwide prepare to pass their job interviews. And in this video, I'm going to help you succeed in your DXC Technology interview. And don't forget to let me know which role you're applying for in the comment section below, so I can personally give you extra interview tips, advice, and questions to help you pass. DXC Technology style interview question number 1 is tell me about yourself, your interview introduction. Here's a powerful, top scoring answer to help you come up with your own brilliant response. Thank you for the opportunity. I'd describe myself as someone who enjoys solving problems, improving processes, and working in environments where teamwork and technology come together. Over the last few years, I've worked in roles where I've supported customers, analysed issues, and helped implement improvements that made day-to-day operations run more smoothly. In my current role, I've helped streamline our ticket routing process, which reduced average resolution times by 18% and improved customer satisfaction. I really enjoy that blend of understanding the technical side while still keeping the human side in focus. I'm also someone who learns quickly and adapts well. This has helped me take on new tools and responsibilities without slowing the team down. What excites me about DXC is the chance to be part of a global organisation known for digital transformation. I'm motivated by the idea of contributing to meaningful projects while continuing to develop my skills in a company that values excellence and integrity. That was a top scoring way to introduce yourself in a DXC interview. Now this answer works well because it's friendly, specific, and backed up with a quantifiable improvement. That 18% reduction gives it real credibility. It shows problem solving, teamwork, and adaptability, which are core strengths DXC looks for. And the answer finishes by clearly linking your motivation to DXC's culture and global transformational work. Okay, let's move on to DXC Technology interview question number 2. Why do you want to join DXC Technology and this role in particular? This question is being asked to see if you understand DXC's mission critical work, its global impact, and whether your motivations genuinely match the company's values, culture, and direction. In your answer, make sure you show real research, mention their digital transformation work, their mission critical systems and values, and tie your experiences and goals directly to what this particular role contributes to DXC. Here's a fantastic top scoring answer doing just that to help you come up with your own brilliant response. Why do you want to join DXC Technology and this role in particular? I want to join DXC because you're a global leader in delivering technology that genuinely transforms how organizations operate. When I researched DXC, what stood out was your focus on mission-critical systems, cloud modernization, and building trusted partnerships with clients, not just delivering technology, but delivering value. Your culture of doing the right thing, delivering excellence, and prioritizing people also really resonates with me. I'm someone who values transparency, integrity, and collaboration, and I feel your culture aligns strongly with how I like to work. What attracts me to this specific role is the opportunity to contribute directly to improving processes, supporting clients, and helping teams operate more efficiently. I enjoy roles where I can solve problems, communicate clearly, and take ownership of outcomes. I believe my experience improving service performance, learning new systems quickly, and working well under pressure would make me a strong fit for the team and for DXC's expectations of reliability and excellence. This is a top scoring answer because it shows genuine research into DXC's mission critical systems, its cloud work, and its values. It doesn't sound generic, and it also explains why the role itself is appealing and connects your strengths directly to DXC's expectations of reliability, integrity, and excellence. Now, don't go anywhere as I still have plenty more DXC style interview questions and brilliant answers to give you in this video training. But when you're ready, and only if you want to, you can click that link in the top right hand corner or in the pinned comment below at any point during this training video. It will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my top 25 DXC Technology style interview questions and answers suitable for all job roles to give you the edge in your interview. Okay, let's move on to question number 3. DXC leads with values like doing the right thing and delivering excellence. Give an example of when you lived those values. Wow, this is a really tricky question. It's what we call a behavioral interview question. A question where you're being asked to talk about your past experiences. And in this case, I want you to link that past experience to one of their own values. In particular, doing the right thing or delivering excellence. So this question in particular is being asked because DXC wants people with integrity, accountability, and high standards, even when no one is watching. They're testing whether you naturally uphold these values through your actions. Therefore, in your answer, show a moment when you took responsibility early, when you acted ethically or prevented a bigger issue. Highlight integrity and measurable impact. And before I give you a brilliant answer, here is a fantastic tip. When answering any behavioral interview question, not just this one, but any behavioral interview question, a great way to structure your answer is to use the STAR method, STARR. It stands for this. So you start your answer off with S for situation. You talk about what the situation was you found yourself in. You then move on to T for task and talk about what the task was that you needed to carry out personally. A is for action. What action did you take to achieve that task? The first R stands for result. What was the end result following your actions? Make sure it's always a positive end result. And the final R stands for reflection. What did you learn from this experience and how does it tie back to the value that you're going to bring to this job role and to the company itself? So let me now give you a top scoring answer using this STAR structure. Here is the question again. DXC leads with values like doing the right thing and delivering excellence. Give an example of when you lived those values. In my previous role, we discovered a reoccurring data error affecting a small group of customers. It wasn't causing major issues yet, but it had the potential to. I felt it was important to escalate and resolve it proactively, even though fixing it meant extra work and temporary delays elsewhere. I gathered evidence, raised it with my manager, and proposed a fix. I also stayed late that day to help implement the correction and update the affected customers so they felt reassured and informed. The issue was resolved before it grew, and customer complaints dropped by 100% for that dataset. My manager later highlighted that the action was a great example of quality over convenience. For me, doing the right thing means acting with integrity, even when it's inconvenient, and delivering excellence means taking responsibility for outcomes. These values align perfectly with DXC's culture. That's a great answer to this behavioral interview question because it uses that STAR structure clearly and focuses on doing the right thing even when it's inconvenient. Exactly what DXC's values emphasize. The measurable result makes it strong, and it really highlights integrity, ownership, and professionalism. Let's take a look at another behavioral interview question. Tell me about a time you had to manage several priorities with tight deadlines. What did you do, and what was the result? This question is being asked to assess your organization, your reliability, and your decision-making under pressure, crucial in DXC's fast-paced, client-facing work. In your answer to this behavioral interview question, again, use that STAR structure, but for this question, demonstrate structure, prioritization, planning, communication, and impact. End with a measurable result, just like before, and reflection showing how you stayed professional under pressure. Here's a great top scoring answer using that STAR structure. Tell me about a time you had to manage several priorities with tight deadlines. What did you do and what was the result? In my last job, we had 3 major tasks due in the same week: a reporting update, a system check, and urgent customer escalations. I needed to complete all 3 without lowering quality or missing deadlines. I prioritized by impact and urgency, created a simple day-by-day plan, and communicated early with stakeholders about realistic timelines. I also blocked out short focus periods to minimize distractions and handled quick tasks in batches to stay efficient. All deadlines were met, and the reporting update was delivered 24 hours early, which helped our team meet a monthly KPI. My manager commented that the structured approach reduced stress for the whole team. That experience taught me the importance of clarity, communication, and discipline when juggling multiple priorities, skills I would bring to DXC, where consistent delivery is key. This is a great answer. It shows structure, planning, communication, and a measurable achievement, delivering one task a full day early. It shows you can stay calm, organized, and reliable under pressure, which is exactly what DXC wants in fast-paced, client-facing environments. So those are just some of the key questions that you should be preparing for. But if you want the full list of the top 25 DXC Technology style interview questions, plus brilliant example answers to help you pass at your first attempt, click the link in the top right-hand corner or in the pinned comment below this video for 2 reasons. Firstly, this will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you'll get all of the answers we've covered today, plus a total of 25 expertly crafted responses to the most commonly asked DXC Technology style interview questions. Secondly, and as a bonus, I've also included 3 smart questions that you should ask at the end of your interview on that page to make a lasting impression. It's a powerful resource designed to put you ahead of the competition, so make sure you check it out. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Also, hit that like button if you found this useful. It really helps motivate me to create more videos like this for you. If you have any questions about this role or any other job interview, drop them in the comments below. I reply to all comments with tips and advice. And finally, don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. The link is in the description. I'd love to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best in your DXC Technology interview. Have a brilliant day. You've got this.